shit feel like back home. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta lose.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of the Gintvpodcast. Podcast. As always, your boy Eazy
and A1DasauceGod.
Today, obviously, we are short a host. Our boy Manu is off doing daddy duty. Shout out to Amir. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We got a very, very special guest in the building. Today we got the boy HypebeastAaron off TikTok.
What's going on, guys?
Kind of TikTok famous, would you say?
Something like that.
Something like that.
I like people on the humble side.
It's funny, yo. We be getting people on here. They come humble as soon as we ask them, right? We just I'm chilling. Like we have fun crew in here. Like, yo, you was popular in high school? Nah. Like a minute later, y'all was popular as fuck. Yo, bro, you popular on TikTok or what?
Something like that. I got a decent following.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been checking out your content, bro, and I fuck with it, right? I fuck with the alpha male shit, the beta male shit. So the other day I was scrolling, I think through Instagram or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And I saw another post about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's like, yo, the Fresh Prince, you feel me? Like that man is dear to my heart. I thought Will Smith was like the ultimate top dog, you feel me? Alpha male, but
the top
I feel
simp.
like every year he's getting shitted on by Jada, yo.
She's always posting
It's
about
always
Tupac.
your girl,
it's insane.
bro.
What?
She's always posting about Tupac. It's insane. Like, she's obsessed with him.
Yo, and it's like, yo, like, how do you think a man gets to be like that in his own relationship?
Shit, he's a sucker. I don't even know. Being fucking blue pilled by society, you know what I'm saying? Pushing that Disney narrative. I don't know, man. He's a sucker, though.
What would you say? Get like what? What exactly?
I feel like, bro, his wife literally admitted to fucking August Alsina, like on TV or whatever. Like, I read the Facebook TV. Was it red table?
The red table? Yeah.
Like, yo.
But it wasn't an entanglement. It wasn't cheating.
Yo, that shit killed me when she said entanglement, yo. Yo, then like for her to go on and have him on the show, right? And him just looking goofy as shit. It's just like, yo, how does it happen to men, bro? Like, yo, Will Smith's not no regular dude, you feel me? Like, he's not no sucker. Like, he shouldn't be getting like bitch like that on TV by his own wife.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen to men?
Would you say that he's doing his own shit, that's why you don't give a fuck? Or do you think he's really getting like fucked over by his own girl?
I think, she could. I don't think she loves him. They're just too big to break up, I think, at this point.
You think that's the reason?
Yeah.
A lot of women say that
he may be in love or something, but that's some bullshit. She stayed posting about Tupac, how she's in love with him, and how this week they said that she stopped Tupac from beating him up or something like that.
That's the post I'm actually talking about. Like,
yeah, like that's nuts, bro. Well, I would have been left her. She keep embarrassing him. He a goofy.
I mean, but a lot of women say that he ended up cheating on her first, which is the reason why like their whole relationship got rocky.
You think that's the reason?
That's a lot of women.
Bro,
they try to blame us for the shit
I feel like women
first.
try to like. I feel like anytime a woman sees a woman of status doing some like foul stuff, yo, they try to justify it, right? They just
100%.
They just can't accept it. Like, all right, like one of our own is grimy. Like, yo, all right, there's women out there that do fucked up shit. Like,
forget even high status, bro. Any status, like, yo, your girl and her homegirl are gonna try to justify their actions at any time.
Oh, women don't take accountability for their actions.
No, not at all.
They'll cheat on you, and it'll still be your fault.
You didn't give me enough attention. You ain't fucked me right. You was fucking other bitches. Whatever they say, bro.
That's why I tell dudes, like, if you cheat on your girl, do not get back with her, bro. If she leaves you, do not get back with her. Because once she takes you back, like, you open a door for her to fuck another dude. And then when she fucks another dude, she's going to justify it, but you cheated first. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Really?
Yeah, I never seen it happen before.
That's a tricky ass topic.
Yo,
that's wild.
You just kind of messed me up a little bit because I've done a lot of cheating in my life, and they've all taken me back. So you telling me, like, most likely they cheated on me back?
Yeah, and in most cases, you won't even know if your girl's cheating. Girls' cleanup game is crazy. Like,
I just saw there's a fun that black comedian, not the one with the mole on her face, but she's like a internet celebrity too. Forgot her name, but she ended up doing a video and said this exact same thing. Like, a lot of times she was like, a lot of times women would say that a guy
that's
is
hilarious. It came out about 2 weeks ago.
She was like,
on it.
Yeah.
She was like, a lot of times guys would cheat on a girl and they're not even knowing that they're cheating back, and a lot of women be shicey as fuck because they try to make it seem like they're so hurt when they know that they're doing dirt too.
I mean, yo, that could be like it why like Jada moves the way she moves, but it's just like, bro, I just don't get how some men deal with it. You feel me? Like, yo,
staying with a girl after she cheated?
Yeah, like, but I
publicly. Oh, that's the lowest of the lowest, bro.
Like, yo, that is like
like, I had simp days, but I was never simp enough to stay with a girl after she fucked up on me.
Yo, what's the simpest shit you ever did in your life?
Shit, I can't think off the top right now.
What about
But
you,
I had
bro?
my sim days where I did crazy sim shit.
What about you, yo?
Damn, bro, this gonna take it way back. I think I had been like 16. Like there was a girl I was crushing on for a minute, trying to get her, try to get with her. She kept like giving me the run around and shit. And then finally, like I think I used to like write poems about this.
You used
bitch.
to write poems?
Yo, write poems, write songs, all of this shit. I had been like 14, 15, like straight crushing on this shit.
You was a true beta.
Fuck it, you know.
Yo,
Didn't succeed, nigga.
The biggest simp shit I ever did, yo, was treat a hoe not like a hoe. Like, I remember one time I was trying to get with this shorty bad, right? Like, I'm talking about, she's probably like, at that time, one of the baddest ones I was like, got to.
But you were treating her like a queen?
A queen, bro. I was treating her like a queen. And things like, she had bodies.
But you knew she was a little
I
promiscuous?
knew, bro. I knew she was
But she was
hoe.
beautiful, I guess, and you was won over by the looks?
Yeah, but I was like, yo, as it was happening, I'm like, yo, like who? I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. Like,
who am I? That's the funniest
but it's like,
shit.
It's crazy how like, yo, even like alpha males can have like beta moments or simp moments. It's like, yo, I feel like, do you think like we're in a simp society right now?
Well, society pushes the simp movement.
Yeah.
Like all that Disney movie shit is fake.
What do you mean?
Like when you're nice to a girl and you give her all your time and attention and shit, subconsciously they lose attraction for you, bro.
Really?
You gotta be on and off with girls to keep their attraction there. Like you can't chill with your girl every day. Like let's say you're in a talking stage with a girl, right? Y'all just talking and shit. You should be seeing her 2-3 times out the week max. You know what I'm saying? The moment you're chilling with her every single the moment you're chilling with her every single day and shit, she's losing the tracks for you subconsciously day by day. Why do you think after 2-3 months she'll be like, oh, I need a break or I can't do this? You got to take girls on an emotional roller coaster. You got to make them chase their validation. I tell dudes all the time, right? Never let a girl know that you're certain about her. The moment you let her know that you're certain about her, like I'll always be here, or like I'll chill with you whenever I'm available. No, fuck, how you say it? Basically, never let a girl know you're certain about her.
Always make
right?
time for you type of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the crazy thing is, like, when I started dating my girl, like, me and her was just, like, you know, trying to get to know each other. We really had no plans on being together. And then, like, we would probably see each other, like, once a week. And, like, literally, like, now, 4 years later, like, this is actually my girl to this day. So it kind of ties into, like, what you're saying. Like,
so you think it worked?
Bro, 100%. Because I remember before, like, when I would see girls every day, I'd be like, fuck, I'm fucking tired of this bitch.
Yeah, you need space for your girl. And then the love is stronger when you finally link up, have sex again and shit. It's like the moment is fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But y'all get bored when y'all doing the same shit every day and shit. You get complacent and there's no fucking spark or nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, but it's hard, yo. Especially like if you crush on a shorty, like to not see her every day,
to
like,
not talk to her all the time.
Especially when she look good too.
That's what I'm saying.
Or if the sex is good, you know what I'm saying? That should be hard, right? Like,
yo, but do you think that's like for all women, like that if you're dating like women across the board, you should only see them 2-3 times a week, or is that like kind of like certain types of women?
the game never ends, even if you're in a relationship. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. Cause
so even when like even
a lot of dudes
get
get in a relationship and they lose themselves in the process. They slack up on their goals. You know what I'm saying? They get
that's
too
the
comfortable
realest shit you just said right there. Like, I feel like most times when a nigga will definitely put his goals to the side for pussy.
100%. And that used to be me, but I don't do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta go to the gym at 6 o'clock, chill with the thought after. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking skip the gym to go chill with her. You know what I'm saying?
Gyms over thoughts. I got you.
Your purpose over, you know what I'm saying? Your purpose come first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, he cleaned it up nice, right?
Yeah.
You want to right around that one.
Nah, I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they think I hate them and shit. I'm a misogynist.
No. Yo, you gotta respect the thoughts. You gotta respect them, yo.
Gotta respect them.
Yo, in today's world, regardless if you hate them or not, the moment you don't agree with them, you're considered a misogynist.
Oh, 100%.
Yo, do you consider yourself? I mean, yo, what is a true misogynist? Like, how would you describe a true misogynist? Like, do you know anybody in your life right now that fits that like description? I feel like because you gotta really go hard to fit that description. I feel like it gets thrown around so loosely. I feel like you said, like anytime you disagree with a woman nowadays, all right, misogynist, sexist, like
I think the dudes that got cheated on plenty of times by girls, and it's like fuck girls.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But it's at that point you didn't know how the game worked. That's why he's getting cheated on. You was too cheap. You was too vulnerable and shit. That's why you keep getting fucked over. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take accountability and realize it was you. You know what I'm saying? Like me, when girls was leaving me after 2 or 3 months, time after time again, eventually I took accountability. Like, yo, it's not them if they're all leaving. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got to switch something up in my game. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yo, that self-reflection shit be so funny. Like, yo, because like, I feel like every time a girl really leaves you, like you probably blame her. Like, oh, she a hoe. Like, oh, yo, she fucking somebody else, right? You don't ever look at yourself. I mean,
self-accountability is a motherfucker. Like, it really is.
It hurts.
Bro. Yeah.
But it's definitely a thing that comes with time or with age or maturity.
100%.
Like, you know, most people don't really do self-reflection until like they're 50 and they realize like, damn, I wasted fucking 50 years of my life, and look at where I'm at. Fucking divorced. You know, my kids hate me, and I'm in a dead end job. Like even outside of relationships, like I feel like people don't really take the time out to really like self reflect as often as they should do.
Like a lot of girls, they don't take accountability, right? They be like, "Oh, all guys ain't shit. It's the guys you're picking." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then again, it's how they grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of girls didn't grow up with a father in life, so they got daddy issues and shit. And when you grow up in a fucked up household, subconsciously, when you date now, you're gonna have toxic relationships, or you're gonna run into fucked up guys.
Yo, do you think like once you grow up in those type of households, like you're just naturally attracted to those kind of relationships, like just straight toxicity?
In most cases, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Damn,
that's why I tell dudes when you're like looking to date a girl, take her serious. Her upbringing plays a major part in that.
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you think women can get through it though?
You could change 100% if you want to break the generational curses and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change, but you got to take accountability. You know
I guess if you want to change, you have to know that you have to change. You feel me? Because I feel like that's the shit. It's like you hear like all the time nowadays, right? Like I hate haters or I hate these type of people, right? But like nobody really thinks they're a hater. Nobody thinks they're wrong, right? Like most people walk around thinking they're perfect as shit.
Right.
Like how often would you say like that you take responsibility for your faults?
I mean, I do now.
I try too often.
You try too often?
Yeah.
Like even sometimes when me and my girl get in arguments or disagreements, like I'll sit back and think about it. Like, damn, I probably could have handled that a little bit different. Or am I really bugging?
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm really not.
Oh, bro, I'm proud of you. That's
like when I have fallout with friends and shit nowadays, I'm like, damn, was it me?
You're right.
And I'm like, nah, I'm too solid for that shit. Nah, but if it was me, I take accountability. Like, yo, maybe it was this that I did, or you know what I'm saying? I take accountability. But
the crazy thing is, like, I bet your friends are sitting back thinking the same thing. Like, and the flip side, like, it's you and not them.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I be thinking I'm so solid though. Like I really be thinking I'm solid as shit. So
I think I'm solid, but my circle's like real tight. I don't fuck with a lot of people.
Yo, but I feel like everybody says that shit, bro.
Do I fuck with a lot of people? Probably fuck with you, Kevin. Got like 2 other friends. That's it. You know, we chill every once a month, twice a month. You know, everybody got their own life and shit.
Right.
But my circle's tight.
Nah,
I don't trust nobody. I got trust issues. I don't know.
You got trust issues?
Not with females, but like I don't trust nobody.
I mean, where do your trust issues come from?
I seen like secondhand experiences. I see people get fucking played by their friends, robbed
exactly
by their friends and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I say, bro.
You don't gotta go through experience personal to learn from this.
Yo, but I feel like that's why most men have trust issues with women. Yeah. And sometimes it's not like, yo, honestly, for all I know, right? I really haven't. I've dated a good amount of women, right? And for all I know, only one cheated on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't have trust issues because that one girl cheated on me. I have trust issues with women because of the amount of women that cheated with me. Like, so those experiences.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't trust no girls.
Fuck me up, yo.
I could have fucking ruined 2 relationships last year. Girls cheat. But the thing is,
last year during COVID.
Yeah, I could have.
Yo, so they was risking their relationship and health for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
damn, bro,
girls
you
cheat,
must
man,
be
like,
dicking these bitches down, yo.
Nah, girls cheating, you wouldn't find out. You know what I'm saying? And they'll post their nigga on Instagram and shit like everything's all good and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, us men, we got less emotionally attached to sex. Women get attached like that. If you fucking her good and shit, she's gonna get attached. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll get attached on the 2nd time, we'll get attached on the 8th time. You know what I'm saying? That's why a girl can't be a side chick. They're too emotional.
Yeah, I mean, yo, I feel like I think I mean, me and you talked about this, right? I feel like anytime you get a side chick, right, or just any chick in general, right?
Yeah, you
have a certain amount of fucks before she asks you that question, like, where are we doing with this? Like, I feel like
100%.
Yo, every girl has a number, right? I feel like the average, if you're really dicking a chick down, you got about, I would say 8 to 10.
Yeah, she gonna ask like, so
around that 6 to 8 times, she's gonna start asking like, yo, why do you only see me at night?
Right.
Like, why can't we go out? This is like, how come you don't want to be my friends? It's like, come on, bro, like. You know your role in my life. It's just
and
like,
the wild thing is, like, a lot of women would say that's because like you're trying to lead them on. But I've been in situations where I definitely told a girl straight up, like I'm not really trying to look for being in a relationship right now. And that's fine. And then
they still press this shit.
Yo, do you think the way you have sex with certain women is the way you lead them on?
100%.
Really?
Because when I used to fuck dots and like nut in a second or two, like they wouldn't call me back. When you make love to them, bro, they get attached, right? Like real shit.
Yeah.
Yo, but do you do that like? Do you feel like men do it on purpose? Like, do we like make love to women to kind of fuck the head off?
Honestly, I do. I'm not gonna lie.
You do it?
Yeah, I definitely put my best foot forward whenever I'm fucking a new chick, so I can know for a fact like I can fuck again. Plus, like I'm the type of person like I don't only like as wild as beta as it's about to sound. I just don't want to fuck. Like I want to vibe. Like you know, let's go to a party, let's go to get a drink type of shit. Like you know, if me and my niggas, if I'm going out, my niggas is busy, like I'm gonna hit you up and let's see if we could go.
No, that's not beta. That's dating.
No, that's not beta.
You don't want a relationship. You just dating, but not exclusively.
You finally came out, yo. Like that's, you finally, I respect. Yo, he just came out on GinTV, man. Yo, Thank you for being here.
I mean, you better be fucking her too and not paying for her to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Shit
well,
like
that's
that.
Nah, bro, you just trying to chill.
Okay. Oh, nah, that's dating.
Not just trying to chill.
Yeah,
I'm
all right.
not just trying to chill.
If you
That's not
fucking
what
her
I'm
and
saying.
shit and there's nothing there, seriously.
I'm definitely trying to fuck and do other things though.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Nah, see, yo, I'm like, I'm not. When I was around there, yo, I used to do the opposite, bro. Because I didn't want because at one point I was just getting mad chicks attached to me. So I just started being bad at sex. Yo, I just hit her from the back, bust real quick. Like, all right, I know they not hit me back after that.
Nah, what I'm saying, that's how it goes, bro.
Well, a lot of women don't realize that niggas fake nuts too. Like,
Oh yeah,
we definitely force our shit.
yo,
If the sex is trash,
a lot of women don't know that most men can be good at sex, but it really depends on who you are, like to him, right? Yo, if you could be the baddest chick, right? But if you consider her to be a thought, you're not gonna give her the stroke. Like you're just gonna hit her.
Get your nut and that's it.
That's it, right?
But she a good girl and she likes you and shit, but you don't really care about her. You're like, fuck her better and shit. You know, care about her feelings.
Yo, but that's like, yo, if you care, if you
take more time.
If you care enough,
delicate.
if you care enough, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like, yo, like when men go through our whole phases, yo, like we go hard. Like, yo, what do y'all think about women that go through a whole phase? Like after, you know,
every
how,
girl
like,
go through a whole phase. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but you know how like usually after a breakup.
Oh,
right?
100%.
Yo, after a woman
always,
has like a major
always.
breakup, like they go through that whole phase. But yo, to me, it's like, yo, is it a whole phase or are you just a hoe?
Nah, it's just when women are hurt, they're vulnerable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're all in their emotions and shit. So when a guy comes, he could sweet talk her and shit because she's broken. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is say the right words and shit, and she's in her emotions. And then the sweet talk gets to her, and next thing you know, he's in her pants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
So yo, excuse the whole phase then.
Me?
Like, yeah.
Every girl goes through one.
Every girl?
Every girl like I date in my mind, it's like she has a past. I know she has a past.
Okay.
That's why I don't date girls in the city that I know a lot of people from or the city I'm from.
Yo, because you don't want to like run into girls that like.
Yeah,
like
I don't want to be in the
that
mall, but like, yo,
you
these
know who
three
they
dudes
mess
fucked
around.
her. Like they seen how my girl felt and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's that pride in you, bro. I know the same shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, but then you gotta think about it, yo, just because you like if you fuck with chicks out of your town, right? I mean, she probably might be a big thought in that town, but I guess you won't
but the thing is, I don't know the dude she fucked, so it don't matter.
You asking a girl how many bodies she got?
Nah, I don't really ask. Nah, because no girl's gonna tell you the truth about her body count.
It's always 5, yo.
Women know
It's always 5.
Women know their value to a man is based on their purity. That's why they bring it down.
Okay.
Facts.
I agree.
I mean, yo, but do you think this new generation of women really care about that kind of stuff, yo?
Fuck no. These new generation of women, these modern women, they want to be us men so bad. They're fucking jealous of us.
Dad, I say that shit all the time. Like,
How come you guys could fuck 20 girls, but I can't fuck 20 dudes? Like, what? You're a female. Like, the standards are
Yo,
different.
you know what's funny? Yo, speaking of TikTok, yo, the other day I was scrolling through it and I saw this girl, right?
Mhm.
And she made a post like, yo, when you mess around with this dude, right? And then you passing him around to your friends. And it's like that's the dream for us.
exactly.
That's the win for us.
Yo, but she was doing it like she was playing the
this nigga,
guy.
Like I
Right.
said, they're trying to be like.
Yo,
But that's not the
you're
case.
bro, I didn't think
They're trying to
yo,
do reverse psychology, but it ain't.
Yo,
working.
but I didn't really think about that. Yo, this new generation of women are really trying to be like men for whatever reason. Yo, and they don't realize the struggles that come with being a man. Like, yo, they really think like just because we make a little more money than them, right? That like being a man is easy, and that shit is not. Like, there's a lot of responsibilities and just like hardships that comes with being a man that women don't know about. Yo.
What's
We
some
suffer in
responsibilities?
silence.
What
We
are some
go through our-
hardships?
Like, we suffer in silence. We go
That's-
through shit alone.
Right.
We don't talk to people. We don't express our feelings. And that's a fact. Most men don't.
Yeah, that's fact, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, why do you think most men don't talk about their feelings?
You
Because
get
we're
looked
supposed
at
to be
as a bitch.
strong and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, yo, do you feel like men should share their feelings more?
With your boys, not your girlfriend.
You should
100%.
wait.
This
So you
guy's
shouldn't,
dropping
so you
straight
shouldn't share your
dimes
feelings with
right
your
now.
girl.
Yeah, if I'm going through shit at work and shit like that, or emotional shit with family and shit, I'm gonna go talk to my boy Yusuf. I'm not gonna go talk to my girlfriend.
Really?
Because I'm constantly, that's gonna make her view you as a weak male. You're supposed to be strong to a female.
Yo, so I just want to go on record right now. So you're saying that when a man expresses his feelings of like hardships to a woman, that she's gonna look down at him after that?
100%.
100%.
Yo, I
Yeah.
just had a conversation.
No, it depends. If you're talking about like relationship shit,
No,
like,
no, really. I'm talking about just like general hardships. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
really?
Yeah.
I just had this
Think
conversation
about
with
it.
one of my
Opposites
homegirls.
attract. A man's supposed to be masculine. A female's supposed to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to hold our own.
You're right.
All right. What are you saying?
No, I was just saying that I just had this conversation with one of my homegirls, and me and her were going back and forth about this. And she was like, she kind of brought up the point saying like, you know, like I like a guy to come to me about his problems, like same way how I go to him with my problems. So then we started talking about her past, and she was like, yeah, I've been with a guy that was like super emotional, but I couldn't handle it. And I'm like, well, this is the exact reason why like niggas don't talk about.
Let me tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
Never listens to a female's words. listen to her actions. That's the most important thing.
How so?
They say they like nice guys, right? Guys that treat them right, but who do they chase? Who are they crying after? The asshole, right? The guy who's cheating. Oh, okay. In most cases, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's, bruh, it's not even most cases. It's almost all cases. You feel me? Like,
100%.
yo, women love assholes for whatever reason, right?
Right.
Maybe genetics, stupidity. I blame a lot of like women's choices on stupidity. I feel like they're just born stupid or inferior to us.
Okay.
And that's quite the statement, but it's like, yo,
I think that was a misogynistic statement.
that
right
wasn't
Don't let the feminists see this. They're gonna go crazy.
Oh man, I got caught. No, I stand by it, yo.
Right.
I feel like, yo, there's a reason, like, there's a pecking order to life, yo, and I feel like men are above women, and women are trying to change that narrative, but they're not built for it. You know what I feel like? That's just how life is, right?
Okay.
And I feel like as these changes come about, right, they're the ones that are not actually adapting to it, right? Like, yo, nowadays, right? What's a man's role?
To be a leader, head of the household.
Provider, right?
Yeah.
Respecter, right? Yo, now that women are elevating themselves financially, right? They don't respect men like that no more.
Oh, 100%.
So it's like, yo, like, what's the problem, right? Like y'all want to be equal with us, but now it's like, yo, y'all think y'all above us.
So basically, career women.
Yeah.
Yeah, those be the most loneliest ones in their 30s.
Yo, do you think
The dating pool for females is already small because they want a man with money, and the top 20% of men is making 100K. You know what I'm saying?
that's 20%?
Like about 20% is making 100K or more. The other 80%, the average is men making 50K, 60K a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you're making fucking 100K. You're the dating pool is smaller for you. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude that's making 100K or more, he's a high value man and he has unlimited options. You gotta think about it. When you're making 100K or more, you're a pre-selected man. If you're in shape, you look good and shit, you got good style and shit, you making money, you're a pre-selected man. Girls are going after you now. You don't gotta do the selecting. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, do you feel like it's possible to date a woman that makes more money than you, and it be a good relationship?
Like,
That's-
based
that'll
on
be
me, I'm based on her.
No,
In our
like,
personal opinion?
yeah, like, we'll go around. We'll go with you first. So basically, the question is, right, yo, if your girl, right, like, say you make $60,000 a year, right, and your girl makes 100K, do you think that relationship could work? Because now she is financially above you.
No.
You don't think so?
I think she'll belittle me or something like that. It depends. That's touchy.
Yeah, so it depends on. I think it depends on the girl.
I think I'll pass her eventually, but I don't think I could do it.
I think most women would like you said, like belittle you or look down on you, like.
Yeah.
But I think that it all depends on the woman too.
Especially these new ones. She'll be like, nigga, I make more money than you. I don't need you in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. These new modern women are crazy, bro. Like,
Yo, because I read this quote a long time ago. I always find interesting. Like, yo, when men make a lot more money, they look for ways to make, like, their wives' lives easier, right? But when women make a lot more money, they look to make their own lives, like, easier. Like, they try to be more independent. Like, I feel like when men make a lot of money, we
It's
try to
about
collectively like bring our family up,
Right.
right? But when women make more money, they try to like elevate themselves alone. Like, that's some fucked up shit. But it's like, so I agree with you. Yeah, I feel like, yo, if you date a woman that makes more to you, I don't think she'd respect you the same.
she wouldn't. Women, they date up. They don't date down. See, us men will date down. We'll make a lot of money, right? We don't care how much money the girl makes, as long as she's feminine, she's nice, she's not masculine. You know what I'm saying? We'll date her and shit. But a woman, she's not dating down. They'll tell you off rip. You gotta have an 8-pack. You gotta make 6 figures. You gotta drive a foreign car. You gotta sell drugs. You gotta be a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a whole list of qualities, bro, or traits that they want in a man. Us men, just be good looking and be in your feminine frame. Be a nice woman.
And fuck me when I want to.
And fuck me good. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, why do you think men's standards are, yo, are our standards like are low, or are they just like what we can really get?
Oh, no,
yo,
no,
like,
no.
yo, if we elevate our standards to what women's standards are, right? You think women could even reach us? Like, would there be, yo, if our standards were the same as women, right? Would there even be enough women out there for us to date? Because most women are bums.
No,
Yeah, I don't
they
think. I
wouldn't.
think
The dating pool would be so small because there's not a lot of women making as much as men.
But it's like, yo,
But most men have zero dating standards. Most men. A
Yeah,
millionaire,
I agree with that.
a millionaire can meet a girl at Burger King, right? As long as she look good, got a fat ass and shit, he'll feel like he got to prove himself to her. Why the fuck do you got to prove yourself to a girl who works at Burger King?
Because
She should be proving herself to you. You could provide. You
you
could
better-
add value
you
to her
better
life.
fry that Whopper.
She can't add value to your life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they'll still think, oh, I gotta take her on an expensive date. I gotta do all this shit for her. Like, bro, she works at Burger King. You're a millionaire.
I saw another podcast talk about the same thing. Like, there was a guy that was on a podcast and he was a millionaire, and there was a girl that was next to him that was a model, and
Yeah.
he was, and the host was like, "Yo, on paper, she's more valuable, but in real life, he has like he could walk into the room and be the most valuable, or he walks into the room and he's the most valuable person.
Why do you think successful men don't chase successful women? Like, why do we date down?
Because guys are visual. Like,
most men are visual and they're sexually undisciplined.
Yo, so
all they see is pussy.
I like that term, sexually undisciplined.
That's a good term. Yo, so basically, all the successful women are ugly. Is that what you're saying?
Or what?
The pool of attractive successful women is small.
Yo, so like the uglier the woman is, the more successful she's more likely to be. Then. I'm saying like, am I wilding? If I'm wilding,
that's a wild way to turn the fucking sentence around.
Nah, if I'm bugging, I'm bugging. You feel me? But like,
I'm not positive. I can't speak on what I don't know.
I mean, because Burger King do be having baddies. And it's like, you ever go somewhere like
or McDonald's too. Shit.
Panera be having the baddies.
Yo, like you ever just go somewhere, right? Like some like rundown joint, right? And it just has a bad chick working, and it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, yo, like, do you see how you look?
Like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, like, yo, but it's like, why do women settle like for so like less? Yo, do you think like because they know some guy's gonna pick them up eventually?
Nah, it all depends on how you was brought up. Also, you know what I'm saying? Were your family successful? Did they have goals?
Okay,
the cycle just keeps continuing. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's probably both, to be honest. I think like a lot of women have the mentality of like marrying a rich guy or marrying some guy that's gonna take care of them. And I think like you said, like that's what their family history is like. Like that's what they're used to being around. Like even older women, like a lot of old black women would be like, I can't wait to get married to a rich white guy. What rich white guy are you gonna run into? Like, it's like a small percentage. Like they have this fairy tale that's their
unless you're in Miami or like Los Angeles, then probably your chances are higher. But if you're in like in Waterbury, Hartford, your chances are real slim.
Exactly.
Like,
and I think like
you're not meeting no rich dudes out here.
Nah, but if you're in New York and you bad shit, rich guy might pick you up.
And like you got to put yourself in those settings. But I feel like a lot of women like they pretty much try to sign it up as like this is what is going to happen. Like I'm gonna meet me a guy that's gonna take care of me, or I'm gonna meet me somebody that's gonna spoil me. When realistically you're not. You're gonna.
And then let's say you do. Now when y'all break up, you broke again.
Ooh.
Are you seeing it with NBA player wives and shit?
I mean, they got a whole show about it. Yo, it's funny, right? Like all them basketball wives, not one's married. Yo, all they do, they have a show about bragging about the dick they had.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's a wild show.
It's insane, bro.
Cause it's like, I just don't get like the state of mind of like the women nowadays, right? I feel like we're kind of more talking about how women used to be. I feel like because this new generation of women are way more financially motivated than I think any other like history.
Oh yeah, they're starting businesses, eyelash businesses. Yo, they hustling more than niggas. I'll tell you that. Legally, they hustling more than niggas. There's mad barbers, but not a lot of barbershops. I see all these eyelash companies, these aesthetians, whatever they fucking do. You know what I'm saying? The eyebrows and shit, the lip fillers companies now. Girls are going crazy now.
Yo, bro, I didn't think about. Yo, like you're right, yo, and these girls be making bread.
Oh, they
be making like $800 a day.
Definitely
they're making bread, bro.
Yo, but you think like
these little drug dealers, they think they making money, man.
They make minimum wage, yo. People.
I've been saying that for the longest time. Like, how much is
it's a small pool of drug dealers that's actually getting to it. A lot of these niggas is middlemen and shit. Like,
yo, do you think like women being more financially motivated now is like the reason most marriages fail?
Absolutely, 100%.
What do you think?
Yeah, because a man's by society standards supposed to make more than a woman and shit.
No, I think the fact that women are becoming more independent. Like before, they had to pretty much like stay in a marriage because of the fact that she wasn't making money and he was the breadwinner.
Or stay at home wife type of shit.
So like they didn't really have the opportunity to leave, but a lot of women are leaving now because they're making money and they can have the opportunity to leave and still be happy, leave and not be broke anymore.
Yo, so y'all think there's any benefit to getting married nowadays?
For the man, fuck no. For the woman, yes. No. Marriage only benefits the woman. In America, the divorce rate is 50%. If you're a man still getting married in 2021, you're fucking stupid.
Really?
100%. 50% divorce rate in America. 80% of them are filed by women. Where's the benefit 80%.
of that? Wait, so 80%?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So 80% of divorces are filed by women.
Yes.
Dude, that's a crazy stat.
Crazy odds to me.
Crazy.
And then they say, oh, just marry the one. They all think they're the one when they marry the person. And then
true.
they end up not being the one.
Yo, why do you think 80% of women are filing for divorce?
Bro, a lot of women, they marry for security. Okay. Or just to meet the society standard, like the big happy family. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's it. Why do you think women pressure the men? Oh, marry me. Where's my ring? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yo, weddings cost so much, yo.
I'll get married, right? We can have the ceremony, but we're not going to the state. I don't need a contract to prove my love for you.
Yo, so in your life right now, right?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'll go through the state. I would really rather not do the
See, but that's
ceremony.
like, but you're officially married though. Like
I'll
you're,
be officially
you're part of
married.
the
All right,
crowd.
so let's say you get rich now.
Right.
You're fucked over if you get divorced.
I mean, we'll have to sign some sort of agreement, not a
No,
prenuptial agreement, but I'm saying like some sort of. We'll have to separate it into some sort where like
A
whatever you
You're talking
bring.
about a prenup.
Yeah, but prenups are kind of like open ended in a sense. Like
Just
it's
go
not.
out the window nowadays.
Yeah, it's not really the same that
Yeah.
what you think it really is. Like it have to be some sort of agreement. Like like this is what I brought into the relationship, or this is what I made after the relationship, and this is what you contributed. And we both leave with whatever we got. Technically, like that's what our standard is of a prenup, but I guess like that. It'll have
So
to be
yo,
something
in
like that.
today's world, right? Like right now, say you were with the shorty for a minute, right? You were happily in love and all that. Well, you
I
wouldn't.
don't believe in love, but yeah, I hear you.
You don't believe in love?
Definitely.
Oh, we'll get into that after this. Yo, so you like in today's world, like, you wouldn't get married.
Definitely.
Like, there's no scenario in your like that could happen in your life that you would get married.
The divorce rate, nah, that's too crazy. 50%? It's like flipping a coin. Are we gonna last or not?
I mean, I guess like yo, if you went like skydiving, right? Like, and they told you there's a 50% chance that the parachute's not gonna open up.
But
like,
it's not though.
You're probably not gonna.
Oh, you probably wouldn't do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, so yo, what if you had a kid by a girl?
Still not getting married.
But you like with her all that? Like,
No,
y'all
we'll have
live
the ceremony.
together?
No, we'll have the ceremony and shit. We'll basically be marriage, but not by state. Why we have to go to the state?
Yo, but so yo, is your fear of marriage really just to protect your finances?
100%. I
Okay.
see men get fucked over all the time through
Just-
divorces. They lose their houses. They lose their assets. Like I said, I don't go through shit through firsthand experience. I see secondhand experience shit, and I'm like, all right, I learned from that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this, right? Say you marry a millionaire. Like the girl that you're about to marry is a millionaire.
Oh, I'm taking
So
her money
you-
if we go through divorce. I don't
What?
care. I'm taking her money. I'm gonna fight for that shit.
I'm saying, yo,
Nah, I'm playing. Nah.
no, but so if you're like, engaged to a millionaire or whatever, like
Yeah.
she owns her own company, right? She waxing, doing all the fillers and all that
Taking
shit,
her money,
right?
Yeah.
So would you marry her if she asked?
Nah, my staring still wouldn't change.
Really? So even if you were about
Nah.
to marry a straight up millionaire, you wouldn't get married?
Nah, I stand.
Even
on
if
my,
it's-
no, I stand on my principle and values. Like I'm not a sucker, bro. Like I'm not gonna go after her money. That shit. I'm a man.
Yo, but why? Yo, why is that? Like that women have no problem taking men's money, right, during divorce. Like, but how come men think like that?
'Cause you
How
feel
come
like a bitch,
How come
bro.
we
I'm
don't
telling
want?
you.
Women are hypergamous.
They're what?
They like the men with more money, more
Okay.
looks, more status. You know what I'm saying? Us, like again, women they date up. Us men we date down.
I'm telling you right now, bro. If I'm married and my shorty's a millionaire and we get divorced, I'm going for half. Like,
Nah, you
call
might-
me, call me what you want.
You
I'm
might as well
I'm
fuck
going
her
for
over.
half.
You might
I'm
as well
going-
fuck her over. Women been doing it for decades. Look at the divorce rate, right? 50%. 80% of them are fouled by women. Down like they're going after money and shit like that. I mean, some of them they may not be happy and shit, but look, 80%, bro.
Nah, 80% is like that. That's
That's
the crazy-
insane.
That's the crazy stat.
But here's another thing though. Most men they don't leave relationships. The women leave
Why do you think that is?
because men live in scarcity.
What do you mean?
It's like they live in scarcity. They're scared to leave their woman because it's like, okay, if I leave her, somebody else gonna fuck her, or this is the best thing in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're worried about her looks and shit. Like, bro, there's 3.9 billion females on earth to be fucking stressing over one.
That's true.
Now, I tell dudes, if your girl's not treating you right, break up with her. Go out with your boys, right? We go to clubs all the time, right? Bars and shit. There's millions of girls, bro. Single woman. Go to fucking brunch on a Sunday. You're gonna meet mad beautiful single girls.
I mean, yo, all right, bro. Hit me up next time you go.
I
Where
got
the hell
you.
you going? Be niggas where we at?
Like, real quick, I'm gonna put myself real quick.
All right.
You ever had a good looking girl?
What?
You ever had a good looking, like a real good looking girl?
Yeah.
Like you was dating,
Mhm.
and your head is like, yo, she's fucking bad.
Yeah.
You go to the supermarket, you see a badder girl, and you're like, yo, she's not the baddest girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's no such thing as the baddest girl.
There's not.
Yo, even if you had the baddest girl in the world, you'd see another girl that is badder. Like, yo, it's crazy because it's like such a sick cycle that us men, because women think like we choose this lifestyle.
Right.
We don't. I feel like we really don't, right? Like, yo,
What lifestyle?
like this, like of just continuous like lust. Like it's so tough to control your lust.
Men are natural hunters.
Yeah,
Only 1% of men on earth could be faithful.
only 1%.
Where are these stats coming from?
Like, bro, most
Yo,
men
and
I know, most men I know
Yo,
cheat.
hold on. And-
Most men I know
Yo,
cheat,
and,
bro.
and luckily, ladies, they're in the room. The 1%. What are the chances, right? Now, my girl be watching this shit. But go ahead.
Nah, but real shit. That's why I stay single. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's daughter. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, it's too much temptation. I'm 22 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just stay single and date around and shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Yo, so what do you do when you really like a girl? Then?
I don't get attached.
Like at all? I mean,
Nowadays, I don't.
Yo, I feel like
I keep myself at bay.
I feel like it's impossible. Yo, if you're fucking with a girl, right, and she dope as shit, and you feel it coming out. Sometimes you feel it, right?
Yeah, you can feel it towards her, but I don't get attached.
Like, yo, but you don't feel like, all right, you ever like been chilling with a girl, right, on some shit, like you just thought, I'm gonna just hit it and dip, right? And then you start like kind of like, you just start going through your day thinking about her, like, and then you kind of was like, oh shit, like I fucking like her. Like you never get like that?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
You just dead, you just cut the flame right there, yo?
But when you talk to multiple girls, you rarely go through that.
That's true.
That's how you keep yourself from getting attached. But if you're only talking to one girl, you're gonna get attached.
Yeah. When you got a rotation, it's hard to get attached.
100%.
You got a rotation right now?
Nah, right now I'm not dating right now.
At all?
I'm focusing on myself. Yeah, it's been like 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Yo, when you did have a rotation, how did you manage your rotation? Because when I had my rotation, I always had a hard time managing it because like it's so time consuming.
They probably was dating other men. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, but like I don't know.
Apparently they were last
It's
year,
probably
too.
2 at max, and probably see them once, twice out the week to chill, come over to the crib, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How about you, bro?
I'm not fucking texting them every day. You know, good morning, beautiful. How's your day going? None of that shit. We're just linking up, doing that.
Yo, don't ever. Yo, that good morning, beautiful, or just complimenting women in general.
Or I'm not taking them on dates and shit.
It's the worst thing you could do. Yo, don't ever compliment. Yo, especially when I see it on Instagram, yo. When I see dudes leave like comments on their pictures,
I'll be laughing.
Yo, I feel secondhand embarrassment.
I used to do this shit, but I don't do it no more. That was my beta stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the beta stage.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I used to be a simp, bro.
You used to be a simp?
Yeah. Not like crazy. I used to talk to like 3 girls at a time, and then I get attached to one, cut the other ones off, fall in love with her.
What was the change for you?
I got heartbroken about 1.5 years ago.
A year and a half?
Yeah.
Oh, my man knows to the date.
Can you give us like some vague details of how the heartbreak went?
I met this girl. She was different. I know every man says that. But like she set boundaries from the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, listen, I got classes these days. I'll chill with you after, or I'll go to the gym, I'll chill with you after. Like she didn't give me all of her time and attention, but I could tell she like.
Oh, she played a game.
No, I could chill with her every day and shit.
Okay.
She didn't let me fuck for like 3 weeks. Usually girls give it up the first weekend. Yeah, I'm not saying that makes her a good girl and shit.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Nah.
But I feel like anytime a chick makes you wait for the pussy for a month, you dudes get attached.
Nah, that was bad as
Like,
fuck. But listen,
made me wait
I don't wait now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she made me wait and shit, and like we'll chill every day and shit. The tension was there. You know when you chill with a girl and the tension is there, you like it. Y'all want to rip each other's clothes off and shit.
Yo, that's crazy because you could literally like you could cut that shit with a knife. It'd be so like you could feel that tension.
It's crazy. And you know we will be making out and shit. She'll stop me and shit. I'm like, yo, all right, cool. It is what it is. And then she broke it down to me one day. She gave me head and shit. I'm like, yo, why you like why are you so scared and shit? She's like, listen, like the last dude I fucked just hit it and quit it. I only got 3 bodies and shit. I mean, most girls lie about their body count, but
I'm telling you,
got 3
it's
bodies.
always 5. Yo, it's always 5.
She told me that, and then I believed her and shit. And then we finally fucked and shit. And then I was simping and shit. Then eventually she's like, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, she just broke it off out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I felt deep for this girl. Like, she wasn't like no fucking girly girl. She was like, she could have her girly days, and then she could dress with her J's and shit. She went to the gym. She lifted weights. She took care of herself. She was going to school and shit.
How long did that whole situation last?
About 2-3 months, 2.5 months.
Oh, she caught you up in 3 months?
Yeah.
Yo, damn, she did that in 3 months and changed my man's life.
And then look, this is how I knew I was a simp, right? Now that I look back at it, it was Valentine's Day, right? I surprised her at her house, right, with like edible arrangements, some fruits and a teddy bear.
Oh, you surprised her?
Yeah, it's popped up at her crib, right? And then she had a guy best friend, but I wasn't insecure really, right? She been told me about him, like it is what it is. You know, he was in. The
so was them guys' best friends, man.
So listen, so I came to her crib with this shit. She was like, "Oh, he came to my job today," and he was like, "What would you do if I kiss you?" So she would shit test me to see if I was gonna get jealous, basically, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, "Yo, listen, you gonna cut him off? I'm gonna beat him up." Regular insecure beta male shit, right?
Yeah.
Emotional and shit.
She got the reaction she wanted out of you.
100%. I got mad and shit.
Okay.
And when you get mad or like show negative emotions to a female, that makes you look weak. And then like 2 weeks later, she come in.
Oh, so like you think that's what really did it? Like you kind of
I was just too weak and too.
You showed her some weakness, and then she just wasn't with it.
Yeah.
Do you think if you were the way you are now, it would have ended differently between you?
100%.
Have you ever?
I was too available.
Have you talked to her since?
Nah.
Nah. Like you never hit her up? She never hit you up?
I tried like back in January to thank her for like she told me everything, bro. Like she told me like everything.
What you mean? Like
that was a long 3 months, man.
Like she broke my heart, and that shit changed me forever.
But what you mean? She told you like
she taught me like everything I was doing wrong.
Oh, she
like,
taught you.
Now that I look back, like damn, I was doing this wrong. I'm saying
like
shit.
she didn't like verbally.
Nah, not like really teach me directly,
okay.
but like you know what I'm saying.
That's
when after her, I took time to self reflect. I'm like, oh shit, I was doing this wrong. I was doing this wrong.
Yeah, that self reflection time is real.
Nah, yo,
bro.
hold up, yo, it just clicked to me who you are, bro.
Good.
You're Hitch.
Everybody says that.
Yo,
shit.
you're Hitch. Yo, that's exactly how that shit Hitch went, bro. Like he got his heart broken and then just like changed, started becoming like this alpha dog player type shit. Like yo, teaching classes and shit
I
like
always
that.
kept it player and shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'll meet that one girl and then I'll carry everybody off and shit. But I knew I was heartbroken because after that, I went to the gym the next week. I was going hard, taking my frustration out in the gym, going crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, I'm gonna give you the secret, bro. I'm gonna give you the key right now, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you really feel like you're falling for a chick, yo, and you feel like she might cut you off, get her pregnant.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, that's the key. Yo, Trapper.
She got
yo,
me for 18 years. Now, what if I become a millionaire?
What?
Her child support check's gonna be lit.
Nah, it is.
She gonna make a living off
No,
me.
I'm saying, but yo, to protect yourself, get her pregnant. Yo, you ever think about like, how some dudes have like 5 baby moms, yo? They keep falling in love, yo. They just I mean, yo, you don't gotta listen to my advice. I'm just, yo, y'all out there right now, you in love with a shorty, and you feel like she about to break it off, like you feel like she kind of spiraling off. Get her, yo, just nut in it, and boom, she yours for life.
I don't think that's good advice, bro.
That's not that good advice.
No.
I mean, what the fuck do I know? Right? I'm just a guy on YouTube, okay?
Yo, if you're a guy out here from 18 to 25 or 18 to 30, stay single, just date, don't date exclusively. Focus on your purpose, work out, build your money. A man don't hit his prime until he's 35 statistically, right? A woman is in her prime in her 20s, right?
Okay.
She got the looks and shit, but in her 30s, she start declining. A man at 35, he still look good. That's when he's in his financial prime. He got money and shit, and all the young girls want him. And every grown man I know who's 35, 40, they like the young girls.
That's true.
And they're who's like 23, 24, 25. That's
I mean, I've seen that my whole life, yo. Like, I've seen that. Like, it's always the chicks that you really, yo, especially the baddest chicks that you'll know in your age group. They're always fucking with some older dude, right? Yo, they're always on a boat, right? And you know, no dude on your age is affording a boat, right? It's every chick, every summer, right, is in a boat. It's like, fuck, one day. Then you get your turn eventually, right? And eventually you become that 40-year-old.
Hopefully.
Nah, I know.
Hopefully you get your turn.
I know I'm getting my boat.
Some niggas don't get their boat, bro.
We ain't some niggas.
I tell dudes, like, these young dudes, I tell dudes all the time, right? Once your girl meet an older dude that's old for you, you never get her back.
Yeah. The money too long.
Yeah.
So do you think, you said you were 22, so do you think your views are gonna change eventually, or
On marriage or what?
just everything, like relationships and all that?
A relationship don't benefit me in my 20s. I'm building right now. I will never get married by law, by court, you know what I'm saying? But
I know when I was younger, that's what a lot of people was trying to hit me with, because I had like similar views, and a lot of older people was like, when you get older, you're gonna think differently. Like your view on sex is gonna be completely different. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I got older, my view on everything definitely changed.
Yo, what changed? Like, what's your view that changed?
I don't know. Like, I used to be hell bent on like the whole cheating thing, like people cheating on each other. But now it's like,
no, I don't condone cheating.
It just makes sense.
I don't condone cheating at all.
I don't condone it. I'm just saying it just makes sense.
I mean, bro, you just said 1% of men are faithful. I mean,
yeah, they're gonna cheat eventually. Somewhere down the line of the relationship, it could be 5 years, 10 years, but no man can fuck the same vagina for 15 years.
Bro, but that's the thing. Like when I was 20, I didn't understand that.
Yo, so you think every man cheats eventually?
Every grown man I talk to that's married and shit, they cheat, bro, or have cheated.
Really?
Most of them, yes.
Damn.
The only men that don't cheat really is just the men that don't got options, or like the men that grew up in a good household with a good family.
Okay.
And again, that's a small percentage of men.
I mean, yo,
I can't agree.
That's quite a statement, yo. Because like, grew up in a good family, that can be so subjective.
Right.
Because it's like, I grew up in a great family, you feel me? And I've done my share of cheating. Like, so I can't agree with you on that.
Okay.
And I grew up in a terrible family, and I'm hell bent on not cheating.
Yeah. I'm not saying all men that grew up in a good family won't cheat. They'll still cheat, but I'm saying if you grew up in a good household, that's what you know. Treat a woman right, treat a man right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're less likely to hit them with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yo,
I'm not saying it's gonna stop it all the way, but you're less likely. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I think to avoid that, yo, the best thing men can do is you should not really settle down until you're 40, 45, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, by that time, yo, I think you're kind of just like a little tired. Like you just, all right, I'm chilling. Yo, at 40, 45, right, you're probably not going out as much as you did when you're like in your 20s, your early 30s, right? Like you're kind of
done. You're worn out from the whole phase and fucking all these different girls.
Yo, so now, yo, when you're like 40, 45, you get a nice like 28-year-old, 30-year-old, and yo, call it a day, yo. But I feel like, yo, anytime you see a dude that gets married, like, yo, when I see a guy get married in their 20s, bro,
you're fucking stupid.
Like, yeah, you're done.
Beta as fuck.
That's beta?
Beta as fuck, bro.
I love that word.
Like, there's mad men who's in their 20s living life right now where you're fucking home miserable as fuck, regretting that shit. Like,
some people convince themselves that they're happy, though.
Yeah, convince themselves. They're living a fucking lie. There's no way at 25 you'd rather be at home with one woman married than living your life with unlimited options. I tell men, get married at fucking 40 or 45 or something when you're done hoeing, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But at 25, you're telling me you're committed to one vagina from 25 to the day you die. Impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, the thing is, I agree with the whole, like, I don't agree with fucking getting married in your 20s at all. That shit makes no sense to me whatsoever. Bro.
I mean, yo, sometimes, yo, you just meet that girl that you fall so hard for that you think this is it, right? But yo, like
they think because they're fucking beta as fuck. They all think it's the one. It's called one-itis.
One-itis?
Yeah. Like, she's the one, bro. There's never the one. It's a small percentage, like.
And even unfortunately,
yeah, I've met like 3 the ones in my life, so I know what you mean. Like, yo, there's always the one.
Yeah, well, yeah, but a lot of people who's married are also miserable as fuck. I know mad people who've been married 40 years, but they're miserable as fuck. They hate each other, but they won't divorce because they're keeping the families together.
Yeah, I think what's worse than marriage is having kids with somebody that you don't really love. Like that's wild to me. Like, because the difference is like with marriage, like you could eventually like cut that relationship off and move on. With a kid, like you guys are sharing a bond together for
100%. You know what it is? You think you're in love, or the girl look good. You don't want to strap up. The vagina's good, and you nut on her, and then you regret it 5 years, 10 years down the line. Like, damn, this bitch crazy.
I mean,
you be in the moment. I've done been in the moment where I fucked up. I had a pregnancy scare last year, and that shit fucked me up because the girl was crazy. But thank God she wasn't pregnant. But yeah, you be.
But why do us men, right? Why do we even fuck women that we would not have children with?
I don't nowadays. I'm very selective of who I have sex with.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a good question, bro.
Like, yo, it's crazy, right? We're talking about standards. Like, yo, us men, we have sex with so many women, right? That we plan, we have no future with, right? And we do, and a lot of men do it in the dumbest way, right? Like, yo, you don't strap up, and so, yo, you know, if you got this chick pregnant, like, you're gonna be disgusted with yourself. Like, you're gonna fucking hate yourself. Why are we so stupid, yo? Like, yo, lust clouds our judgment
because we
so
think
much.
We think with our penis head, not our actual head.
What they say, like post nut clarity.
Clarity, yeah. You hit a fucking, you hit a 7 out of 10, and then after you done fucking, it's like, yo, I gotta go. Like, you regret this shit. Like, yo, what am I doing?
I feel like that's how it ends for a lot of niggas. Like, you know, they get caught up in the moment and like, you know, I really want to fuck this bitch, or the sex is really good, and then.
But believe it or not, out of all my bodies, I only got like probably like 4 raw bodies.
4 raw bodies?
Yeah, I was always like safe on that side. Like, yo, I ain't chancing this shit. I don't want to get the wrong girl pregnant. I see all the
these
time
niggas used to make fun of me for getting head with a condom on. Like.
That's wild, right? Nah, it's not.
Nah, you protecting yourself.
He
looked shocked when I said it.
I ain't never get head with a condom.
Yo, dead ass, I used to get head with a condom, bro.
You ever got head with a condom?
Nah.
I used to get head with a condom, bro.
I'm not knocking it, though. You was being safe. There's herpes and shit out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't got it, but.
That's extra safe, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking around, bro.
Head with a condom to me is like, yeah, you might as well just jerked off that day. Like what? Like why did you waste your time, man? Like you should stay home.
Nah, I'm not knocking. That's your preference. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. That was my choice, bro.
That was your choice. You wouldn't have no hot boy summers.
Nah.
I mean, that's like, what do y'all think about that? Right? Like the new thing now every summer, right? Is hot girl summer. City girls, like
bro. Logical man is dating a girl who's a city girl, hot girl.
You don't think so?
Fuck no.
Even a simp?
A simp will.
A simp? Yo, so you got
a simp is won over by looks. It's all lust to him.
Okay.
But a man like me, a logical girl, I'm not dating a hot girl.
Why not?
Hot girls are usually fucking promiscuous women that like to party every weekend. They're getting fucking rammed every weekend. I'm telling you, bro. Like
you don't like promiscuous women then?
Every girl is promiscuous to a certain extent because they all go through a whole phase and they run through different men. They're human. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking them for that, but some girls just promiscuous to the fucking wall. Like it's crazy. Like it's insane.
I mean, some women try to say that. I mean, playing that devil's advocate. Some women try to say hot girl summer doesn't mean that men is included.
They just shot it. I hate that shit. Oh, it's just us going to brunch or us, man. Listen.
Hot girl summer is exclusively about being a hoe. And I think the one thing I hate about the most, is like that they can't even be real about it. It's like, if you want to be out here just having all the sex you want to do, just keep it buck. You feel me? Like don't try to like put a charade around it. Like
I love me a honest hoe than a girl who hides her shit.
Yeah,
and claim like the angel and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll respect the honest hoe
for sure. Because I think that's my biggest issue with hoes is like is the fact that they try not to be a hoe. Because some hoes like just keep it so real with you that you don't even consider them a hoe. Because like I
respect this shit.
She real, like she real about her shit.
Them good girls to the public and shit that cover up on Instagram and shit, man, they be the freakiest ones.
If a girl comes to you and say that like I was a hoe or I used to be a hoe. Like, do you think you could actually like lock her down and make her? Oh, you say you're not even really into a relationship, right?
I'm not really into relationships. So
But do you think you could consistently fuck with her?
as long as she's STD free and she's loyal to me, yeah, and she's not fucking nobody else, yeah.
What about you?
But as long as I don't know the people she fucked and shit, and it ain't nothing crazy. Like she told me like, oh, I got 300 bodies. Then hey, we all hoes, man.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
You know what
Yo,
I'm
we're all
saying?
hoes on the inside.
Yo, the average woman who's 20 nowadays in modern America, at 20 years old, they got about, I say, a good 10, 15 bodies minimum, easy.
Yeah.
Think about it. They're starting at 16.
That's actually pretty reasonable.
Think about it. They're starting at
You
16.
think it's higher?
I think it's
No,
way
think
higher
about it.
than
They're
that.
starting at around 15, 16. 16, right?
Yeah.
At 18, let's say 2 bodies a year on the low side. 16, 2, 17, 4. By the time they're 18, what, at 6 or 8?
Yeah.
And then college, freshman year, they going crazy.
All
All right, so now let's say they got 8. They go to college. They catch 10 their freshman year. Easy on the low side. They're going out to bars every weekend. They're fucking the athletes and shit.
in 3 years.
I'm telling you, bro. Now, after college, they're single. They're still living life, going to clubs. Bro, that's why I don't ask the body count question, bro. Women fuck.
Yeah.
And it's part of life. That's why I don't judge women, really.
I mean, who are the men fucking?
I mean, yo, you got to be fucking somebody, right?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah,
fucking
we're not
somebody.
all fucking the same chick. So it's got to. It's got to. I mean, yo, it's like kind of it's so bittersweet, right? Because it's like, obviously, as men, like you want to have as much sex as you can when
Right.
you're younger, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But then,
it's like you want a high body count. You're chasing that shit.
Yeah,
Like
but-
when you're like 17, 18.
Yeah, but then when you're older, right, you want to settle down. But it's like during that whole process of you being a hoe, somebody had to be there for you to be a hoe for
Yeah.
you and somebody, right?
100%.
So yo, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like yo, if you were a hoe, most likely the girl you end up with is gonna be a hoe.
Yo, the wildest thing is a lot of guys you're seeing your girl at like her best value, and a lot of niggas looked at your girl at her lowest value.
Oh,
At the lowest
100%.
value.
I mean, yo, how
Like,
do you
really dog your girl out?
Yo, how
Like
do you,
when I get with a girl, when I start dating a girl, I know there's a dude with a video on his phone fucking her, bro.
I was just gonna ask you that, yo.
Would
Oh,
you
you
say that
what?
again?
I was
Say
just
that
gonna,
one
I was
more
just,
time.
Yeah,
yo,
like-
nah, I was just gonna say, yo, how do you? Does it bother you, right?
Mhm.
Like that? I mean, there's most likely, right? Videos and pictures of your girl out there just sucking dick.
Possible? No, it's
That's
100%.
wild. Like I can't imagine that.
I
shit.
mean, it is.
Everybody records their sex videos.
Bro, the
At
thought,
least once. Am I lying?
Yeah, it's a
the
fact.
thought of that.
Okay.
Like I never thought about that shit. The thought of that, I don't know. That shit made a little beta in me come out of it.
It sting, right?
That shit stung a little.
I mean,
bit.
yo, because all it takes, like, yo, what if he just puts that on the internet? Like, that's your girl. Like, just out there on XX videos, Pornhub. I mean, whatever your drug of choice is, whatever site you go
That's
to.
why I said in the beginning, man, when I get with a girl, I just accept she had to pass it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know the wildest thing is like there was I followed like one of these like sex pages on Snapchat, and one of the girls on the sex page looked just like my fucking girl, like to the point where I saw this chick and my heart
that's my
dropped.
girl?
Yo,
Yeah,
my heart
son.
dropped, and I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up. And I kept trying to save this shit to show her, but I could never get the chance to save this shit.
Oh, man.
But I could only imagine if that shit was real, bro. Like scrolling through some shit and seeing my girl.
I'll go crazy.
I mean, yo, think about how much porn you watched throughout your whole life, right?
But
Yeah.
could you blame her?
I want to touch on that too. Porn
What?
is bad, man. Porn is bad.
We could touch on that. Yo, but think about all the porn you've ever watched in your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has to be somebody's mom, somebody's wife,
Oh,
somebody's
100%.
girl. Like, somebody else, like, that's a person somewhere, right? You might not
Yo,
know
there
her.
was a kid on TikTok last year. I don't know his name, but they found his mom on X videos, bro. And then I searched shit up. I'm like, oh shit, that really was his mom.
Or send me the shit out there.
I don't know his name. It was like a year ago. I just searched
Okay.
it up to see who she was. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I know he wants good stuff, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Like everybody know your mom's a porn star. He was a YouTuber or something. I'm like, damn, bro.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yo, so you're saying you
But
think.
then again, we all grew up, right? So she probably did it when she was 20. Now she's probably 35.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sometimes,
saying?
yo, that's why
40.
you got to plan for your future, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, but you think porn's bad?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, you're jerking off to a screen. I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't watched porn before. We all started around what, 10, 11? We discovered it.
Yeah.
But that shit fucks a lot of
Playboy
men up.
magazines, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't watch porn?
Not really. Yeah.
Nah.
Listen. I practice no fap. You know what that is? Semen retention.
Yeah.
When you don't masturbate, watch. No, I don't watch porn. But like, you know, I fap here and there. But like, I try not to.
Wait, I'm very confused right
He don't bust a nut. Like he don't beat his.
Wait,
meat.
it's FAP?
No
Yeah.
fap. It's like
No
when
fap?
you don't masturbate. Masturbating is bad for you.
Like, so you don't beat your shit at all?
I try not to. I mean, I go 30 days. I'll relapse. Go 2 months relapse. You know, it's an ongoing process. But masturbating
30
is bad, bro.
days, 2 months without
Bro,
busting a nut.
I've jerking off 3 times while you guys were here.
But search it up. It's called semen retention, right? Think about it.
What's the
Think about
point?
it.
What's
All
the
right,
point of it?
Think about it. A man is most powerful when he keeps his seed inside of him, right? Think
Okay.
about it. After you fuck a girl or masturbate, you get tired, right?
Yeah.
Yo, actually, for me, I actually get more energized.
Really?
But in most cases, you get tired, right?
Sleep.
Nah, keep it a stack. We get tired, right?
You
We just
Yeah.
fuck a girl, we lay down, we go to
You
sleep.
lying motherfucker.
Nah.
We just had a conversation a couple of days ago. You said the exact same thing.
What?
Like you bust a nut and be tired as fuck.
No, yo, it was crazy, right? Yo, cause yo, sometimes I like when I have sex, yo,
Mhm.
I'll be actually really more energized. Like I'll go to the gym afterwards for whatever
Right.
reason. Like yo, I won't be motivated to fuck again, but I'll be
Right.
just like up. I'm like, oh, no, like I just got me up. Yo, it's like a caffeine like shot to me.
But here's
What's
another
it?
thing. Sperm creates life, right?
Mhm.
So when you keep it inside of your body, bro, you'll be a more powerful, motivated man. That's a fact. I promise you. If you don't jerk off for a week, you'll see like the change, bro.
I'm
Swear
not
to
gonna lie
God.
to you. I tried that when I was 19. I tried to see how long I could go. And when I tell you everything looked bad to me, like the ugliest bitches I wanted to fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Seriously? When you went on
dead,
summer retention?
dead ass. Like I was definitely a hound dog and I wanted to let that shit go. And I tried my hardest, bro. The shit, TMI, super sensitive. Like I couldn't. The shit was wild, bro.
Nah, but
Wild as
there's
fuck.
many benefits to no fat and semen retention.
What's some benefits you've seen?
You're less tired.
Okay.
Releasing semen makes you tired. You become more focused.
Huh.
You're more goal driven.
Yo, so like, is it like just no masturbation or just like no semen, like no sex, no masturbation,
nothing.
like nothing?
Nothing.
That's like celibacy.
I mean, some dudes do semen retention where it's like you're not releasing at all, and then some dudes just do no fap where like you're not watching porn, but like you still have sex with girls and shit, but no masturbation. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yo, I think I've definitely cut down on my porn, yo. I feel like porn to me, every time I watch it and then I have sex afterwards, I feel like the sex is disappointing to me for some reason. You know what I mean? I feel like yo, porn sets such a standard for you. Like
100%. Them dudes have fucking 10-inch cocks, while that average man has about what 6-7 inch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sets false expectations. Now a dude could watch porn and be like, oh, my dick isn't that big. You know what I'm saying? Now he's insecure. You know what I'm saying? Or every girl don't moan. Most girls moan during sex, but it was like 2 years ago. I was fucking a girl and she didn't moan. I'm like, yo, is something wrong with me, bro? Like she's not moaning, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, porn just sets false expectations.
Yeah, my thing about like what messes me up about porn, yo, is I'll watch porn, right? And I'll see a girl go ham.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she throwing that ass back. Like she bouncing on this shit, like
Yeah.
reverse cowgirl. Like the head, like where's she getting all this spit from? Like this is like I didn't know normal human beings have this much spit.
Yeah.
Yo, then you go and have regular sex, and like in a girl you having sex with, it's just like, oh, like you're not like the chick I saw earlier today. Like yo, you're like, I feel like yo, it's like because you're watching really pros sometimes, right? And a lot of these
Some
women
of these
like
stops
can't.
in the streets be pros too, though. They got
What?
a lot of experience, man. You ever met that one girl who gave
Yeah,
you
no,
a crazy head or like, yeah?
I mean, yeah, that
Puerto Rican women, they go crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I
I don't know about head, but Puerto Rican women, when it comes to sex, man, they go.
I'm not legally allowed to speak
like
on
it's a
Puerto
big
Rican men anymore.
gold
But go ahead, tell me
Yes.
the experience you've had.
I love Puerto Rican women.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite type?
100%. I mean, I don't got a preference, but Puerto Rican women, like I love.
No, that sounds like you have a preference. Like it's very clear right now that you have a preference.
Nah, I'll date like a Middle Eastern girl or a Brazilian girl or a Portuguese girl, but
But you think like
Puerto Rican women are top
they
tier
got-
to
they
me,
got-
in my opinion.
they got the top tier vagina.
Sound like
Sound like
that.
What about you, bro? Who do you think has like top tier vagina?
I'll say Spanish. Yeah.
Spanish chicks?
Spanish
Yeah.
girls, yeah.
Really?
In general.
Yeah, I think my best sex has come from black women.
Or maybe it's not the vagina. Maybe it's just like Spanish girls are more freakier.
I'll tell you what, all right?
But
I
then
would-
again,
I would
hold
say-
on. But then again, most of my bodies are Spanish.
Okay.
I only got like 2 white
I'll-
girls
I'll-
and probably
I'll-
like 1 black girl.
I feel
So-
like with Spanish women, yo, they started letting you do everything to them at a much earlier age. Where I feel like black women, they kind of open up like maybe in their like mid to late 20s. You feel me?
Black women is a new white woman.
What?
Black women is a new white woman. Like black women, they.
Oh no, they wild as now. I'm talking about, bro. Yo, like,
nasty as fuck.
do you remember fucking black chicks in high school?
And they didn't want to do nothing.
Nothing, like nothing.
suck dick, nothing.
Nothing. Like it was just like
Barely
straight,
wanted you to fuck.
straight sex, like
Yeah.
straight sex, like very like just robotic.
Missionary.
But
Just
Spanish
waxing,
chicks is
yeah.
already taking anal at that age. Like,
Yeah.
that's for real.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. My
Eating
first,
ass and all of that shit. Straight
Bro,
out of high school.
that's crazy. Like
yeah.
they was doing shit before. They was doing advanced sex
they're-
tricks.
I'm not gonna hold you.
They were
My
pioneers.
my first girlfriend, man. Shit, I'm not trying to put our business out there, but shit, that was my first girl from my first body, Puerto Rican chick. Yo, I was lucky, bro. We was together for a year. I'm like, yo, I lucked out.
She turned you out.
Yeah, son. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But she was like a mature. She was a year older than me. She was like 18. I was 17, so she was mature. She done had her previous relationship. This was my first
Yeah.
girlfriend, so I lucked out with that.
Damn.
Bro, I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie
look,
to
you,
you.
you look like you reminiscing right now, bro.
She
She
about to-
fucked you
I'm
up.
about to slide in some DMs
Oh,
after
man.
this. Like, yo, I gotta break the seal.
Yo, Borico, what's up?
Nah.
I mean, I feel like I really can't speak on it. I mean, like I said, most of my bodies have been black women,
Right.
Yeah.
and then they've done me justice. You feel
Talking
me?
about that, you know, I noticed my Spanish and white friends, bro, or associates, they love black women on the low,
Really?
but they don't present it in the public because they feel like their family will look down on them. But trust me, they do, yo. It's crazy.
What you mean?
At least you're open about it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Well, I mean, yo, my dad's like Brazilian, but he's black. So to me, it's like
a lot of Brazilians are like dark skin, like the men and shit.
Yeah,
but like
to
most
me,
white
like,
men, they like black girls deep down inside.
You think most
swear
white
to
men
God.
like
Really?
black women?
Yeah.
Really?
Swear to God,
What
they
do
got
you
fetishes
base
for
that
them,
on?
but they wouldn't date them because of society standards and shit, or
You think
their
like
family.
their families will look down on it?
100%.
Yeah. I guess I never really thought of. I don't.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm Puerto Rican, but a lot of Puerto Ricans, they're racist low key too. They don't want their daughters with black men or like their sons with black women. It's a fact.
Yeah, why do you think? You think it's insecurity? Shame, like, or just like
Spanish people are low key racist too.
I'm saying, but like, what do you?
I don't know.
I
What
feel like
it
a lot
is
of
about us.
I feel like a lot of Spanish
I
people
don't
are
know what
black.
it is about us black people. Like I don't know why you look down on us and shit. But you know, I'm Spanish, so I'm Spanish and black, so I see things from both sides. You know?
Okay.
Well, this thing is, I have two homegirls, and like both of them are sisters, and I never knew they were sisters. And one of them is light, one of them is dark. And I guess the black one pretty much was treated as like the black sheep growing up, and the white one, the lighter skinned one, she was treated like the golden child, and like it really fucked up the darker skinned one. Like when she
And they got the same parents.
same parents,
That's some messed up shit.
same
Fucked
parents,
up.
bro. Just one is just like one's probably like your complexion, one is like boy's complexion. Crazy, yeah.
That is crazy. All right, yo, before we wrap this up, right? I do have a question for you, right? You speak a lot on this alpha male, beta male thing, right? And you give up a lot of advice on your profile and all that, right? Yo, do you feel like your advice actually works?
100%.
Really?
100%.
How so? Like, what makes you think that you are
To any man watching this, right?
Okay.
Let's say you're talking to a girl and she likes you, right? And you text her every day and shit, and she's replying to shit. Don't text her for one day, right? She's gonna be blowing your phone up.
Really?
Yeah, women love to chase. We all want what we can't have. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say you're dealing with a girl, you chill with her every day and shit. Pull back for 2 days. Don't chill with her for 2 days, and she's gonna chase you.
That simple?
Or she's gonna value your time more because we all want what we can't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but do you think your advice actually?
When you're too available to anybody, your value is low. Think about it. If Chris Brown ever comes to Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
And he comes next week, everybody's gonna go, right?
Yeah.
When's the next time he's coming? We don't
don't
know.
know.
So they're gonna value it more.
Okay.
That's just what anything in life. You know what I'm saying?
But then if he keeps coming on, it'll kind of like be
The
less.
value will go down. So okay, he'll be here in another month. I'll go next month. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy this week.
Yo, but do you think your advice is like usable for everybody? Because I feel like
Even when you get in a relationship, bro, you shouldn't be with your girl every day. Unless y'all live together, that's fine. But have hobbies outside of her. Still chill with your friends. Whether she thinks you're cheating or not. Have hobbies outside of you. Go to the gym. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes, they get in relationships and they're chilling with their girl every day. They don't have no hobbies. They get complacent, and then the relationship dies out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what I'm saying is like, all right, so you give out advice on how to help men like attract women, right? But it's like, yo, do you think that advice is actually applicable to everyone? Yo, because obviously, right, there's different levels of men, right? There's attractive men, there's ugly men. Yo, do you think ugly men can use your advice and still get women? 'Cause I feel like, yo, attractive men still have the juice. They still have the juice.
Looks is still a major part of it.
Obviously, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, because you could be an attractive dude and just be a cornball.
You gotta have some decency to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Bobo, the NBA player.
Which one? Oh yeah.
I know.
I mean, his girl's bad. His girl's bad.
But think about it. Him like, you think he could pull her if he was?
Nah. I mean, yo, that
dude is scary.
Yeah, like.
But, you know, he got money and shit, so that's why.
Yo, you see the shit
if
where
you're ugly,
you see that
make sure
shit where his girl turned down $5,000 from him?
Oh, she's playing the long game.
I know. Yeah, that was
because you know if she got a baby by him, she's set for life. Or like the longer she stay with him, he's gonna start buying her fucking Chanel bags, whatever she wants.
So I mean, even with like the best advice, it's kind of hard. It's harder for ugly men then to get women.
100%.
Okay.
Most you do is probably get in shape or improve your style or get your money up. If you got money, you're not ugly. I swear to God.
I mean, I could agree with that. Yo, there's no ugly billionaires out there, right? There's like, any guy with money can get any woman. I'm not gonna say any woman, but any guy with money can get most women. Yeah, and it's like, yo, why do you think women lie about the fact that they love money?
They don't want to look like gold diggers.
But why?
They don't take accountability.
They're. I mean, I guess that's really just the answer for anything, right? When it comes to them at the end of the day, because I feel like if women just straight up said and just like, yo, all right, I love money, like I love fucking dudes with money, I feel like I would respect them. It's the fact that they try to lie about it.
You know what's crazy?
He's trying to convince himself
you know
otherwise.
what's crazy? A girl will fuck a dude with money knowing she's not getting just because she has money. Like it's insane, bro.
That's a wild thought.
That shit is crazy.
You think about it, yo, most dudes, right, with money, they do like they'll trick on a chick, right? Not really a trick, but they'll like take her out to a nice restaurant, but they're not really giving her money.
Yeah, like, and then you're thrown to the side or treated like shit. Like you got played. Like,
yo, when they could have just probably like dated a regular dude, that probably would have treated them way better.
Probably spent the
Yo, I
whole
never
paycheck.
thought about like chicks fuck dudes with money, even though they're not gonna get the money.
yeah, it's insane.
This is it.
Damn. I mean, I hope the girls y'all end up with, we end up with. I mean, obviously, I got my story. I hope she was never one of them girls. Like, that's embarrassing as shit. But yo, bro, thanks for coming on the show, man.
No problem, man.
Before we log off, anything you want to say to the guests? How they can reach you?
Follow me on Instagram, HypebeastAaron, TikTok, HypebeastAaron, and yeah. I appreciate y'all having me.
And you do one-on-one coaching, right?
Oh, y'all do one-on-one coaching. If you have any dating issues, relationship issues, reach out to me on Instagram, HypebeastAaron. I do charge, but invest in yourself.
I mean, yo, it seems worth it. I mean, like the proof.
A lot of dudes call me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't hear no lies.
And
right
you've helped a lot of dudes get some women.
100%.
100%. You heard him. 100%.
I'm no Hugh Hefner or no what's his name? The other white dude on Instagram who got all the bitches and shit. I'm not damn Brazilian, but I could.
But yo, he phony anyway. He
phony.
Phony anyway. He got caught out. All right, bro. I mean, yo, y'all heard the man, right? If y'all looking to get some women, need some dating advice, all that, hit him up. Don't hit me because I don't know shit. But as always, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Y'all keep tuning in.